So I made a really small Hoth MOC, but before we get into that, let's watch an animation to hype up the disappointment. Whoa, Prequel Studs made a MOC? That's right, boys, I made a Hoth MOC. A micro Hoth MOC, because I can't afford any bricks. What's going on, guys? Will here, and today I'm going to be showing you my micro Hoth. Now, this is a really cool thing that I made. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't yell at me or criticize me, please. No, but seriously, rip me to shreds in the comments. Like, I need to learn through abuse. That's the only way. Alright, but let's talk about the MOC. So, you know, we got some nice wedges going up all around on either side. I try to get a nice, like, kind of gradient. Is gradient the right word? Just, like, try to angle it upward over here and like try to they done killed my boys, those darn snow trooper dupers. But like I was saying, I try to angle it upward to this top right corner so that it would look a little cool. I don't know, it was really flat before this. You can even see it in the animation. It was completely barren. This wasn't here, all this wasn't here, of course. And I don't know, it just looked too flat for me, so I added some wedges. I think it really turned out good. I'm not really sure about these rocks though. These rocks are I'm a little iffy on them. A little iffy, I don't know. I might change these out or just get rid of them entirely. I have to do more sorting through my huge bin of death. Yeah! Literally like a massive bin of just random, just completely random bricks. I don't even know what's in there. But from a couple hours of sorting, I was able to get this masterpiece. Please go easy on me though, because I don't do a lot of bricklink purchases or like any pick-a-brick stuff. I mean, I'm getting into it now. I just ordered a ton of like tile pieces, a ton of ramp pieces and smooth pieces. Like, I just ordered a bunch of stuff, but hopefully for upcoming MOCs. But right now I just have to sort through everything, try to figure out what good pieces are. And this is technically my first MOC for a channel, at least. I've done a few just being a kid, but this is my first actual MOC that I attempted to like make it look good. I don't think this can make it at Brick Fair, that's what I'm trying to say. But it definitely was like just testing my skills, trying to understand like what works, what doesn't. And from this I do have a good understanding for what to buy on like Bricklink and stuff now, which does help a lot. I think the more I do it, the more I'll spend more money. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. You know, you got some snow troopers rushing in over there. You got a cool little cave thingy. I kind of like the idea of just like having a section off, like it doesn't go anywhere, it's just like cut and it's completely cut off. I was gonna do some like 3D elements coming off, but I opted out of it. I kind of like this MOC a lot. Hopefully I can do more of these. Is it bad that all I have is like white pieces? Like, I'm sure if I sorted through I could find some gray pieces and stuff, but I just found so many white pieces. That's why I made a Hoth MOC, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. Yeah, but I mean, overall I think it came out pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I would change, and if I had the right pieces would change. And I just feel like there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, how could I make this better? How could I make it look more smoother, just like more like, I don't know, realistic, I guess is the best word. But just like even this, like I thought I did a good job on this, but just looking at it, it just doesn't feel right. If you guys can let me know in the comments below, give me any tips. Like, I'm dying for criticism, because the only way I could get better is by understanding what I'm doing wrong or what I could do better. But yeah, as for the trench itself, I think the trench came out pretty good. I mean, it's pretty janky, so out of the jankiness came art, I guess. But here, let's get these guys out of the way. As you can see, it's kind of just like some tiles and just misplacing of stuff, and like it's supposed to be like rigid and kind of messy. That's what I was going for. On the real Hoth trenches, they had like these little pads everywhere. I'm guessing to like keep the snow down. I mean, I tried to do something similar. Not really. This was just like I thought it looked cool. This little stand over here that this guy's on. Yeah, this like little stand that this guy's on right here. I thought maybe this kind of looked cool. Like a little smooth pad right there for like a trench. Because you kind of see that in World War II trenches, and I'm sure that's what Hoth was inspired from. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It looks pretty good. Kind of wish I made my animation with this version instead of the flat version, because the flat version looks really stupid. I don't think there was anything like this in Hoth. I think it was just completely a trench in the snow, but I kind of like the idea of this because, like, going back to like World War II trenches, they would have like little bunker things like inside the ground. And I don't know, it looked pretty cool, so I just did it, whatever. Also got some really nice smooth pieces, look at that, wow! But last thing, I just want to talk about this, like actually making a trench. So I had to figure out the like logistics of it. Under this is like a complete mess, you don't want to look under there. One last thing I want to mention is the actual like inside of this. Like, I mean, it's completely, like, this is pretty sturdy, like it's not going anywhere. That's because most of this is completely just bricks like this, just all the way through. I didn't really leave any spaces because it wasn't really working out with the spaces. It kept caving in and stuff, and it just wasn't working. Like I said, I'm working with janky pieces, so, and these are just like mega block pieces. I didn't really care. But entirely it's all Lego besides that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini micro MOC. I want to do more of these, and with every micro MOC I'm gonna add an animation, because I feel like that's a really cool thing to do, like have a little animation on your MOC. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.